Hey guys, Caleb from the Musician's Den. Today we're taking a look at the Peavey Valveking series. I have here their 100 watt head version. This is a 2-channel valve operated amplifier. On the back we have a ton of options. We have a buffered effects loop, we have a direct out recording option through USB or XLR. We also have a speaker defeat for silent recording. We have the ability to switch between 16 or 8 ohms, and then we also can switch between 100, 25, or 5 watts. Really excited about what these amps have to offer. Ton of cool options and great tones. We'll be right back and dive in further. Here on the front panel, we've got a Vari-Class knob, which is exclusive to this Valveking series by Peavey. This basically just lets you move between more of a Class A sound or more of a Class B sound. We have a presence and resonance knob, and then we also have a reverb. We're going to start on the clean channel. You've got a volume knob, a bright switch, bass, middle, and treble. Let's have a listen. Not surprisingly, we got a good, healthy, clean tone from the Valveking amp. I noticed myself, it's got a real balanced output. We can hear lower frequencies, mid frequencies, and high frequencies with some of those natural harmonics. Just a great chimey clean overall. Let's roll some tone back and see if we can get a little bit of a warmer clean sound. See what that sounds like. Alright, great sound there too. One thing that I noticed there is it does a great job of really translating the sound that the guitar is putting out. We can still hear a lot of those higher end frequencies and low frequencies. Just a nice warm tone overall. Okay, we switched to the drive channel, so I'll switch gears a little bit and see what we can do there. Really warm gain channel. Sounds great, nice even attack. We do have some options within the gain channel here. We have 2 stages of gain. So that was the first stage. Let's switch over to the second stage and hear the difference. It retains a lot of the same characteristic. We just have a little bit more overdrive in there. It's a little more saturated than before. Another option we have, which is really cool, we have a boost option. That is foot switchable through the back there. This one is really just a volume boost, but it does color your tone a little bit more. You get a little bit more saturation. So as you can hear there, the gain boost does color your tone a little bit. mainly just adds more gain. There's nothing that really changes the overall tone, just a little more gain on top. Perfect for aggressive styles of playing and lead playing. So overall, I'm just really impressed with these amps. I think they're a great bang for your buck. I mean, the features you're getting for the money you're paying is just outstanding. Before we leave, let's take a look at the 20-watt version. This is their micro head. It's from the same line. A lot of similar features. The only real differences are essentially that you only have a vari class option and a reverb. We don't have a resonance or a presence on this one. This one only has the one gain stage and a gain boost. We don't have the two stages like we do down here. This one has a shared EQ, and then this one's 20 watts. Like I said, it's also switchable like the big one is, but this one switches from 20 to 5 to 1 watt. Now on the back, one thing that this has that the bigger brother doesn't have is a headphone out, and that's just a killer idea. I mean, who would have thought that you'd be able to play a tube amp with headphones? I mean, that's been unheard of until here recently. That's just a killer idea. You can play with real tube tone in your bedroom without disturbing anybody, but then you can flip it on 20 watts and head to band practice and a gig later that night, and it can do it all. Tone-wise, it's right there with the bigger brother. We do have EL84s in this one instead of 6L6s, given its size. We don't need as much juice to push it. But overall, just a killer amp. I mean, it's a great idea. I think Peavey's done a really good job with the redesign and some of the added features that are available on these amps. If you'd like to check them out further, the best thing you can do is come into the store and see us. We'll be happy to help you, plug them in, run them through their courses, and see what they can do. This has been Gear and Review. I'm Caleb. Until next time.